Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I began training in this business about 3 years ago and have been actively selling for nearly 2 years. My training encompassed not only selling on Amazon, but also mastering various critical skills such as PPC management, branding, sourcing. And over time, I've gained significant expertise in these areas, which now allows me to provide guidance to novice sellers who are just starting out. I have always been very meticulous and dedicated in my approach, which has played a crucial role in rapidly growing the business. I've managed this growth by closely monitoring and managing inventory, cash flow, ensuring that the business scales efficiently and sustainably. This hands-on experience has given me a comprehensive understanding of what it takes to succeed in this competitive market.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
First and foremost, I'm just a few days away from giving birth to my fourth child. While the business currently requires very minimal upkeep, I want to dedicate my full attention to this addition to our family. Suddenly, what excites me most about the Amazon FBA business is the process of launching new brands. Now it's been 2 years since I launched this brand, and although I enjoy the growth phase, I found the launch phase much more thrilling. So a few months after my baby is born, I plan to start from scratch and create a new brand. And finally, selling this business will also provide me with some additional funds for a very personal project, which is to buy a house for my family. This step will help ensure that the well-being and stability of my growing family while allowing me to push new entrepreneurial ventures with fresh energy and focus.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
This business requires just a few hours of my work each week, thanks to efficient systems and reliable partnerships I've established over the years. Here's a breakdown of my typical weekly task. First, daily sales monitoring. Each day I spend a little time checking the sales from the previous day. This helps me to stay on the top of the business performance and quickly address any unexpected fluctuations. 2, customer service. Occasionally, I handle customer service inquiries, which mostly involve sending invoice upon requests. These are infrequent and generally straightforward to manage. 3, inventory checks. So twice a month, I review my stock levels to ensure continuous availability of products and prevent any stockouts. Based on this assessment, I reorder the necessary quantities. For the PPC management, about once or twice a month, I review and adjust my pay-per-click advertising campaigns based on their performance to ensure optimal spend and effectiveness. 5, review monitoring. Weekly, I check for new customer reviews to ensure that there are no issues that need addressing and that customer satisfaction is maintained. 6, production planning. Every 3 to 4 months, I plan new production runs with my supplier in China, who have been working with for nearly 2 years. This process is very smooth. I simply confirm the quantities for each SKU, ensure there are no changes in production and then production is initiated. 7, the logistic coordination. So after the production, I contact my forwarder, a partner I've also worked with for 2 years, to get a quote and arrange for delivery to my third-party logistic provider, my 3PL. And this relationship makes the process quite efficient and hassle-free. And last things, it's listing maintenance. Regularly, I review my listing once or twice a month. I review my listing on each marketplace to ensure that all details like photos, titles, everything are up to date and uplink. And if any issues arise, I open a case with the Seller Central to resolve them. So that's more or less what I do for the maintenance of this business.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I were to continue building this business, I think I would focus on several strategic initiatives to enhance growth and profitability. First, for example, optimize logistics. Streamlining logistics to reduce costs and improve delivery times can significantly boost profit margins. 2, it will be expansion into the UK and the US markets and maybe Japan also, because French brands are really loved in Japan. Third thing is optimize advertising. So work on my PPC again and again to focus on high return channels and more targeted campaigns. Also boost external acquisition with social media and partnerships. From now, all of my business is on Amazon. I only use organic and PPC traffic from Amazon. But if you start to work with social media like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you find partnership, I think you can really increase significantly the amount of sales. And also SEO through blog content on my website. Right now I have around 10 articles, but if you work on it, you can also have organic traffic from Google's. Also, why not to start to use advertising out of Amazon like Google or Meta? And additionally, you can develop a new product, like a low-cost product, less than 12 euros with a few amounts of units, and also launch a premium product. So that's what I will do if I had to keep this business.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
In terms of risk, there are inherently a few in any business, but I believe they're quite minimized in this case. The brand is well established across Europe, and despite the frequent emergence of new competitors, it continues to maintain a strong position in the market. This is largely due to the robust reputation we've built, exemplified by nearly 1,000 reviews, averaging 4.8 stars. So this high level of customer satisfaction and brand loyalty greatly mitigates the risk of market fluctuation and competitive pressures.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm committed to providing a comprehensive support package to ensure a smooth transition for the new owner. This includes 30 days of email and phone support at the minimum requirements. But beyond that, I'm willing to offer additional assistance in the form of weekly calls during the first 2 months to address any specific queries or operational challenges. And furthermore, I will provide detailed documentation about the business process, customer insights. I aim to be as helpful as possible to make sure the new owner feels confident and well equipped to take over the business. I can help the new owner for the first new order to the supplier and all of things like this. I really like my brands. I can help a lot the new owner for at least 2 months.
Got it. And regarding the sale of the business, would you agree to a non-compete?
I fully commit to the non-compete agreement. As I mentioned previously, my decision to sell this business is also driven by a desire to explore new challenges and opportunities. I'm looking forward to create a new brand from scratch in a completely different niche after my delivery. I will not be competing with the brands I'm selling right now. This move aligns both with my personal goals and the ethical guidelines of the non-compete clause, ensuring a clear path forward for the new owner to grow and develop the existing brand without any interference from me.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I would prefer not to opt for an earn-out payment structure because, as I mentioned previously, I'm also selling in order to fund the purchase of our future home. Therefore, I need the entirety of the sum upfront. However, I remain open to considering proposals, but I have a strong preference for a payment made in one lump sum. This would better align with my financial goals and the timelines I have in mind for the house purchase.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
There are numerous compelling reasons why this business is worth investing in. First, there is strong growth and profitability. The business has demonstrated excellent growth and profitability over the year, and the financial health of the company is robust, making it an attractive investment. The niche market of the product is in constant growth, ensuring that demand for the product is sustainable and likely to increase. This continuous growth provides a fertile ground for further expansion and profitability. Despite its success, the business has not yet leveraged social media marketing or external traffic beyond Amazon. So for an investor interested in expanding marketing efforts, there is a significant potential to increase visibility and sales through these channels. This represents a clear path for growth that has not been explored yet. And for those looking for an investment that doesn't require constant oversight, this business offers an excellent opportunity. It currently requires only a few hours of work each week to maintain, primarily due to the streamlined process and Amazon's powerful traffic. This setup allows an owner to continue earning profit with minimal effort. Also, having established strong and trustworthy relationships with the supplier, the forwarder, and the third-party logistics provider over the past 2 years, business operations are smooth and reliable. And these relationships are invaluable, providing confidence and stability for the new owner. This business suits different type of investor, whether one seeks to actively expand and explore new marketing avenues or prefer a more passive role, maintaining the current operations and enjoying the benefits of existing Amazon traffic.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.